What is up, you guys? Welcome to video number 5 of the Hardcore Ironman Wintertodt series. And today, there's a lot of people constantly wondering, hey Alfie, how should I start out my account? Hey Alfie, how should I start out my account? What should I do to get my account started? If I want to play RuneScape, how should I start? Well, today, I have a different kind of video for you. We are going to be opening up 10 supply crates, but I'm probably going to say that until the end of the video, so you're forced to watch the rest of it. Haha, that's how I get my tactics going. So, guys, we have a starter guide for you guys. Now, before I get into the starter guide, know that you can play RuneScape however you want, and I would always advise that you have fun. So, whatever you're going to do, make sure that you have fun. Make sure that you're playing the game to enjoy it and that you're not following a guide. I'm just going to have a few tips and tricks in order for you to understand what you're doing. So, let me go ahead and pull up what I have written down really quick. I have this. I'm not going to be reading from it, but I want you guys to screenshot it if you need it, or save this on your screen if there's something that you want to do. I will read it off, but this is more for you to just take away and screenshot it if you like. So whenever you create an account, an Ironman account, the most important thing is to get your 10K from Stronghold. And this will allow you to buy beginning items, whatever it is you might need, may it be runes or whatever it is. So account start, you gotta steal from a man for 5 thieving, that's important later. Walk to Draenor, get jugs of wine, get 10K from Stronghold, walk back to Draenor, trade Diango, who is this guy right here. You guys all have this screenshotted, you guys should have it screenshotted by now. If you don't, you can always just go back in the video, I'm gonna close this. Teleport to Castle Wars, I'll show you how to do that. You just use the minigame teleport to Castle Wars. And then the reason why it's so important to teleport to Castle Wars, if I could find it. Also, you can be nerdy and teleport to Clan Wars if you want to get your run energy back. Sorry, I got off topic. The reason why you want to teleport to Castle Wars is because you start. Let me go ahead and not cover this. I'll put this down here so you guys have more time to look at it if you want. I'm on Zaya, so I got to go all the way over here. So, you start in Lumbridge, which is right here. And your point of access, this is Draenor. This is where you want to go to get your Chronicle in order to teleport to Varrock. All the starting stuff. And the Stronghold security is here. So when you first start out, you want to... Now, let me go ahead and say this again. You shouldn't listen to this guide if you want to play the game how you want to play it. This is just some advice. You could take it if you want. You don't have to. This is just, what I do. So, and I've created a hardcore 7 times. So... I've done this a lot, which is the only reason why I'm even willing to try to help you guys out. So you start here in Lumbridge, and then there's a man right there. You can just thieve him right there, no problem. This is for every account start. This isn't limited to. There's 3 different types of account starts, which I'll get into. So you start in Lumbridge, and then you go to Draenor. I said this already, and then there, and then you go to Stronghold Security. You want to have a authenticator on your account, a 2-step, because I'll write this down. 2-step authenticator, because in order to get your first 2K, you'll need it, but it'll say you can't take it until you have your 2-step authenticator, so make sure you have a phone or something else that you can do that. And then after you get your 10K, then you want to teleport to Castle Wars, which Castle Wars takes you to right here. And the reason why you want to go here is, and you need to be 5 thieving, is because if you walk along this way, and you walk over here, there's nothing that kills you. And then you go into Artie. And then right here is this stall where you want to thieve cakes. This is more important for Wintertodt Ironman, Wintertodt Hardcores, or regular, whichever you decide to make. This is more important for Wintertodt to steal about 100 to 200 cakes. But even if you're a regular account, cakes heal 12, so they're a pretty good thing to steal. And then after you steal the cakes, then you want to go northwest, and you want to go to the agility training arena, because even if you're a Wintertodt start and you're not starting and you're not doing the agility course, which I'll explain later, you want to go to the agility to get 25 agility and then start Grand Tree. So let me go ahead and put that in as well. Well, I said 25 to 30 agility from Gnome Stronghold. I mean, you can. There's a quest here, Grand Tree. Some of this stuff might be a little complicated, but yeah, just get 30 agility from Agility Training Arena, and if you want, can start Grand Tree. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, but yeah. So you want to get agility from here, because agility is really good, because what agility does, if you don't know, it restores your run energy, And that way you can get places quicker and not have to walk so much. So that's the end of the first, what you do on every single account. So there's that. And then what you want to do is, I have this up to show you as well. If you guys want to screenshot this, this is the Stronghold security map. I figured if anybody cared about it, I had this on Google. And at the end of this guide, everything will be in the description, the quests you need to do. I only put quests in for the Agility Start because the Wintertodt guide is kind of simple. And here's the Wintertodt guide if you want to see it. This is all I have for Wintertodt. I'll screen capture this. Here's the Wintertodt start. So all you gotta do is, after you do everything I said for all starts, which you can always go back in the guide and look at it, is go to Lumbridge, buy a steel axe from Bob, who is right there. And he looks like that. And when you start, all you have to do is go south a little bit. I'll show you on the map. And he sells steel axes. So you want to buy a steel axe and then just chop whichever tree you want. You can do it AFK until you hit 50 fire making. And then once you're 50 fire making, then you go to, one moment. This will only take just a second. I should have had this done. You want to go to Draenor and then walk west to Port Sarim, and then this right here. If you want to look, I'll show it again a little slower. To Draenor, go west to Port Sarim, walk down, and it's the last dock, the last arrow. This one right here. And then there should be a guy you want to transport to Land's End, which is on Zaya. And this is, you have to be 50 fire making. And all of these supplies you need, this, and this, you get them from Wintertodt, except for the axe, which you should already have. You want to teleport to Piscalera's house, which is right there. And then you just walk straight up to Wintertodt. And then that's where I'm at right now. And then you do that until 99 Thieving. The second method is the one that I've done my entire time. This is the first time I've ever done the Wintertodt. The second one is the Agility Start. This one looks a little more complicated. It is a little more complicated. This is the Agility Start. So basically with the Agility Start, I put in the ways to get the fastest agility levels so you can get your graceful the fastest. Because with the Agility Start, you want to get full graceful, which is 260 marks of grace. So if you want to screenshot this, buy 100 casts from the Mage Shop, do Witch's House, do Waterfall Quest, Rune Mysteries, 50 PRS, 40 agility from Varrock, finish Priest in Peril. So I'm going to put the guides in the description if you want to do this method. You can screenshot this. Everything here is pretty simple as long as you have the guides. It's pretty much all self-explanatory. I'll have the guides in the description, the Rune Mysteries in the Lumbridge, and what I can do is, for this start, I can put the guide in the description, and then I can also show you how to do some of this start. But this is the start that I usually do. I've had 7 hardcores, and this is the only hardcore I've done the Wintertodt Star on. The other 6 I've done the Agility Start because it's the best. I don't think the Wintertodt Star is the best, but I'm trying out something different because I've died so many other times that this just seemed like a fun way to go. So there's the Agility Start. At a certain point, it's marks of grace, and then you just do the pyramid, which is where the cakes come in, and then you get cash, and that is the Agility Start. There is one more start that I recommend. I'll say this one last time. If these are just recommendations, you don't have to do any of it. This is just advice if you might want to start a, Ironman or hardcore. The last one is the Thieving Start. I'll include this because I think it's a really good start, but I've never done it before, so I don't really know. This is for Ironman, not for You can do it as a regular account. I guess it would help you to get a cash stack started and a decent bit of stats on your account. So this is the Thieving Start. I would assume you get your thieving up to a certain level, then you do a quest called The Feud. I'll put that in the description as well. You get full Rogue's outfit. I'll put that in the description as well. And then you want to get your thieving up to the highest point where you can thieve already knights, and I believe that's 300k an hour, and then you proceed until you want to finish. We are wrapping up the end of this guide, and I'm going to be opening my crates in just a moment. If you guys came here for the crate opening, I will put what to skip to in the description if you don't care about the guide and you just want to watch me open the crates. I only have 12 for this time, but all of your ends have to have one teleport to the Mage Bank to buy around 500 to 600 laws, 100 to 200 nats, and 100 to 200 cosmics. The reason why this is important is you want to be able to teleport around the map with your law runes. You want to be able to alch stuff eventually with your nats. And you want to be able to make rings of dueling. Rings of dueling are very, very important, and you won't find any way to get mass cosmics and mass laws except for right now. And you could make more than one teleport if it's an Ironman, but if you're a hardcore, you want to scout, and I'll show you how to do this. You want to click and then keep your mouse on the logout button and pay attention to your minimap at all times. If you see a white dot, just log out. Or you can have an account to scout for you. So, that's the end of my guide. I've never done a guide like that before. So tell me what you think down below. I'm going to put all of the quests and things you need to know in the description. What I can do also, if you guys really want, is I can put timestamps to where you should be screenshotting if you want to follow a guide. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open up our 12 crates that I have for this video, and we'll see what we get. Okay. So I'm just going to open these up rather quickly unless I see something that I like. And I currently don't see anything that I like. I still don't see anything that I like. I see something that I like, but it would go better with a Tome of Fire. Okay, acorns. And nothing in those 12. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the guide. And I hope it proved useful for you in some way. I am going to post a timestamp so you guys can just watch the crate opening. And I will see you guys next time. You guys are fantastic. Peace.